Welcome to part 7 of the Sonic Adventure 2 battle playthrough, and it's time for Sonic to meet Shadow again.
Ah, this cutscene looks familiar.
It all starts with this.
And Shadow starts randomly talking to a random stranger. Why not? Again, I kind of love to imagine if he did this conversation started with a random person.
Well, it doesn't
I
even
just-
look like he noticed Sonic at first. He just kind of looks up at the emerald, and then he's like, "Oh, hi, person."
Oh, that's right.
So,
yeah.
so he's talking to
Yes.
himself. That's even weirder.
No,
I
sometimes.
talk a lot of myself.
Well,
Hey,
if you're
that
Shadow
guy-
and you're a lonely,
guy.
if you're Shadow and you're a lonely son of a gun, like who else is there to talk to?
Maybe I was talking to the driver of that robot he's standing on. Your
Let's be
destruction
honest
started
here.
with this.
Let's be honest here. There's a tropical, typical meme of just all the bad guys just talk to themselves. But,
Monologuing.
Just so
you
it's
caught
like-
me monologuing.
Yeah, and if you have a clever plan, you kind of want to show off your brilliance. I
Yeah,
understand
Eggman does
them.
it all the time. And now, the egg quarters.
Rouge, I've located Eggman's base.
Yeah, not a big fan of this level. Oh well.
Okay, here we go.
Keep in mind they didn't crop the levels, so your 2 minutes of flailing about have been your 2 minutes of flailing about trying to get the cameos in are all alive and well in here. If you will notice above head,
Ooh.
you missed it.
Ooh.
We don't notice until we come back for the second time, but Big's on one of those fans up there.
Oh, big?
Guy.
Oh.
When we say cameo, like you have to instantaneously assume Big.
I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking Cream the Rabbit for some reason.
That's Sonic
That's Sonic
Adventure.
I was looking at the hieroglyphs to see if they were.
I mean, Cream wasn't Sonic Adventure, which is why I was thinking of it, but...
Well, there are Chow and Sonic heads on these walls, but no.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
it's
weird
green.
thing about the hieroglyphics. Yeah, let me
Oh,
just show you
I
what happens when you
forgot that
get
was a
shot.
thing.
Like, that was on purpose. Don't anybody ever tell you otherwise.
Uh-huh. I find that hard to believe.
Well, I don't care.
What
if
did you
believe-
say your name was again? Oh yes, Prince Abubu. Abawa, whatever.
Bro Ryan, that's what you call me in this point. Yeah,
No,
I
no,
know,
I
you
know.
don't like it. It's like,
No, I was making a reference.
Yeah,
I know what you were referencing.
I just noticed, was Omo Chow like bouncing up and down? Did the beetle robot knock him off?
You just killed Omega, Omega.
Gamma.
Yeah, the
Gamma.
Gamma.
sorry, wrong one. I keep,
The
yeah,
robots
'cause-
hate Omochawas as much as us. That's nice.
Yeah, this is true. Well, who doesn't
No,
hate
it
Omochao?
would be funny if the robots went out of their way to blast Omo Chow. That would be funny.
Ignore Sonic and just
I-
start firing at Omochawa.
Oh, you had to get the dig claws first before you can get that
Big
one.
nails.
That's what they...
That's what the room is for, but there was a bit of a big old beetle bot in the way. And apparently his
A beetle
faulty
who now?
memory.
Yeah, but Gamma only showed up in the one game. Like, so I always confuse him with Omega. Uh-oh, you have affected Beetle Man. Wait, what?
Yeah, if you're in the dark and they push you, they really don't notice that you're there. They only notice that if you're in the light and you hit them.
All of a sudden, he's a headlight. You should be able to like use his light to spot you.
Remember video
Yeah,
game
whatever.
logic.
Video game logic. This was back in the days of the Dreamcast.
Oh, now I find Big, right?
No.
I don't. I've
You
run
run
into
from a
another
beetle.
robot. That one was by accident.
And don't let.
Oh, but I was about to say,
tell you
I was
what
about
it
to, I was going to say like, oh, that was on purpose too, wasn't it?
No,
No.
that wasn't on purpose.
at least you did that one.
And again, because I'm like, please don't shoot now.
I love the fact that the thing has like can turn on a dime. That's like, I like that. I don't know, or something. Gosh, really?
Aw.
You ran right into the track.
I can make this.
So excited
Bonk.
about his shiny treasure. He was in character as Rouge. He just
Right?
so
Yeah,
excited.
yeah. That's it. That's perfect. Thank you, Roger. You're
Don't
coming
go into
to
the
my,
light. I
coming-
can't help it. It's so beautiful. Bonk.
Rouge probably.
Oh, by the way, you're about to die.
come to my defense. No, I do not die. Not yet. No.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. I actually haven't seen these before, so I'm just making
No, but he does it here. See, here's the problem.
guesses.
He doesn't Rouge very well, so he actually does quote that scene I do a lot.
Ugh.
It's like, you went right into the fire.
Eh,
I know
Through the
she's a
fire
hot
and the
babe,
flames,
but,
Rouge dies. Also,
Yeah.
electric shield.
that's the.
Where's it? Where's it?
The pun I just.
Stupid puns.
Where is it? Where is it?
There he is. He's hanging for dear life up there.
Oh yeah, I saw him.
Here's the question: how did he get up there?
How does he get anywhere?
Good. Fair enough.
He's like that one Undertale character. He like teleports around.
Vicky from Suikoda.
I'm not going
I
to
don't
say
know.
the name so as to avoid spoilers, but yeah.
There's, dude, there are no more spoilers for Undertale.
There he is. There is Big the skeleton.
Big is just such a badass action hero. He just gets everywhere. He just acts like he's incompetent whenever Sonic and friends see him. Like, oh look, I don't know what they're doing. But then, as soon as you leave the room, he's
Rocky,
immediately
you up here?
I found that hysterical, and when you did that Sonic Adventure parody, just the idea of Big being a super
Intelligent.
genius, but it like everything only translates to Froggy like it's some foreign language. Like I am Groot, right? I am Groot. Is that all he can? That's all he can say, but it actually means a bunch of different stuff.
Yep.
I'm okay with that. Kind of reminds me of like I hate having to relate things back to Pokemon, but like Pokemon, they like say their names over and over, but it's like it means everything apparently. I don't get it.
Smurf language. Yeah.
No. How did you get an A rank after all that?
Because I reset.
You didn't notice that the life counter just went to,
I'm a cheater. Everybody knows it.
Also, we glanced at this when Eggman was in here, but the fact that he has a supercomputer inside of ancient ruins.
That's testament to his own genius. What I really like, and maybe this is, they actually have words on the screen.
what I don't like is that the words are upside down. No, it's like okay, you got the right idea, flip them, but how about you flip them horizontally instead of vertically, yeah?
They put the detail at all is impressive. Like that, it's again just little tiny details that make it feel better.
So this is the
Yep.
space colony Ark.
And maybe they just read words upside down. It's just an alternative Earth, or words just evolve differently, or something. Hooray!
Okay.
Ah,
You know what?
love of atmosphere.
Oh, I forgot this is the stage that you have to blow things up to light the way. That's right.
Well, the Ark is powered down at this point. Why Shadow
Again.
didn't turn it on himself? Good question.
He's
Well,
testing
he
it.
wasn't even in the Ark at this point. Like he was technically in that military base.
No. He's awake in Shadow by now. He just said this is the Ark Shadow mentioned.
Ah, I got it.
Maybe she was
No.
looking for the
He mentioned it in the Iron Gate prison area, but he was in there, so he mentioned it when he was awoken.
No, but
Also,
in the
green
next
lava.
cutscene, Shadow's in here waiting for him. It's like, why didn't you turn the stupid place on yourself?
Maybe he,
That's that.
maybe
I'm
he's
okay.
looking
That
for
is
it
a
right
good
now. He's looking at all the buttons and all. Wow, where's the damn light switch? Can't find it.
Where was it? I forget. Hey,
Don't know
memory
how to
problems.
activate this thing.
He didn't design the Ark. He's not the leader of the Ark. It was just some guy. Just maybe he doesn't know how the Ark works yet. He's
But
still
he
reading
knows
the manual
about the
now.
Eclipse Cannon, the most dangerous thing on the
Is that
entire station.
damn Chaos Him.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
only.
maybe he's learning that now. He's just
Yeah.
looking for the manual.
Also,
Only man.
isn't this particular map, this particular section of this area, like a battle stage?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
In I remember this so vividly because this is actually a decent like battle stage. I have to admit, it's kind of fun, but
Oh, your booster, how you love it so.
Yeah, I love my booster. Oh, thank you for letting me hover in the air and making jumps that much easier.
Hip.
No, he's saying yo.
Oh.
But even that, okay,
Rapper Eggman.
yeah, I think. Oh, I'm alive. I thought I died here.
Nope. I think you made it through. You made it through Lost Colony just fine, but Eternal Engine gave you hecked and pecked.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
Eternal Engine, you.
We already
that
did
was
Eternal Engine.
That was the hero story. That was Tails' level.
Remember?
I can't wait to see it again later.
Oh, you're gonna rewatch my failures. Oh, I love you so much, Torch and all.
I mean, let's be honest here. If we get any subscribers, they all watch this there and get some good retention time. You know, hey, there'll be more than just me rewatching your failures. So.
Yes.
Yes, but
By the way, I have a question real quick. This is a legitimate question. I hope that you guys can answer this. Why are all these gun things around?
what do you mean?
Like,
Security drones.
Security drones. Like, how do you know someone's not gonna break in here and come back?
Security drones, and they shut down the colony that was basically abandoned like what 50 years ago. Like,
Weapon's still there.
Everything's intact. They have to make sure no mook like Eggman tries to break in, except he's breaking in. They're not doing
Maybe
a very
they're
good job
already
of it.
stalking Eggman. Maybe they chased Eggman up here. Because they were already at the pyramid, so maybe they're programmed to just keep following Eggman wherever he is.
Well, if there was ever a decent reason, it's Eggman.
Who
and
knows?
at PB&J, it was probably Eggman. Giant robot terrorizing the city, probably Eggman.
Yeah, well, back then it would have been.
Godzilla, probably Eggman.
There's Big.
What? Where?
Big the cat, probably Godzilla. I mean Eggman. I mean Egg Godzilla, man. Dr. Fly? I don't know. I've lost. Not my mind. My mind was never there to begin with, but I have lost.
That's our
some-
minds.
That's a direct symptom of too much Pontic and Graph.
Losing your mind.
Wait, question. How did that work just then? Like you launch the rocket launcher before the doors were open, and somehow that still hit the things on the other side.
I shot
That's what.
the shields through the door with Tails' level. Who cares?
These
The door
doors,
was just
these,
too
these, quote,
intimidated by Eggman.
these quote-unquote blast doors aren't very blast-proof, I guess.
See, what we don't know is that they're intangible.
They're ghost doors.
Here we go.
See, there he is.
Why is he here?
Because.
Oh yeah, right. Chaos control. Right.
See, he's only now at the control panel, so he was just still looking for the light switch. He had to remember the password. He couldn't remember the password anymore.
Oh, right.
And then it's like
Oh, yeah,
Maria, and then he
double
breaks down for
seven.
10 minutes.
Also, must be very annoying to control that computer when all the platforms are still constantly moving, distracting. Stop moving so much.
A computer with a
That's no
treadmill.
moon. At the space station.
Destroying an entire planet. Was this my grandfather's legacy?
But it's been deactivated for some time now. To reactivate it,
Man, this is why. I guess this is why Shadow gets a lot of flack because I mean, look at the implications of what's going on here. Shadow's gonna blow up the whole world.
For revenge.
There
Of course,
was
he lived his entire life in a space station, so the world has no meaning to him.
It means-
Literally, the only thing he knows about the world is being locked in the prison.
and Maria, which is pretty much his whole motivation for everything.
But he doesn't connect Maria with Earth, because he only interacted with her on the space station. So.
Well, later on, there are a bunch of flashbacks about how Maria loves Earth, right? Or is that just in Sonic X? I'm not.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Well, we'll wait until the last story before we get to that. I think.
No, we're
But
gonna have a bunch of flashbacks with Shadow. Like we have to get some sort of insight into who this new character is first. Like he can't just. There wouldn't be a deep.
He can't just show up like that one character from Sonic Boom did.
Yes, that's just.
We already went over 6. And
we can't have characters just show up like Rouge just did.
Why not? But you saw Rouge show up. Okay, that's not like there's not like random. You saw her use the teleporter.
Well, no. I meant, I meant in a video game. Like this is her first, like her debut appearance.
Well, it's not the same thing, Torch, because I mean, look at it. You have Rouge. You know what she is. Like right at the moment, she is a treasure hunter. Later on, you find out that she's a government. She's an agent for the government. Okay, fine. You can go with that. She's hired to keep an eye on Eggman and see what's going on. Find out what the whole story is behind here. You could say she's an undercover cop in this situation, but it's not the same thing with Styx because Styx literally has no background other than she is Jungle Girl, and there's no explanation.
And Sonic's best friend.
That's true. That is true. They put a lot of development into, well, not development, a lot of thought and process into Rouge, but yes, Styx was just like, what?
She's
I'm
really
here
Sonic's
now. I have
best friend,
Boomerang.
by the
Going
way.
to smack all things with Boomerang. I don't know what she sounds like. I don't care. I gave Sonic Boom a miss. The only thing and I remember that being a boss fight with Shadow the Hedgehog, and that pissed me the hell off.
And then I didn't play the games because I felt like that was just like, no, I'll pass.
It got a
What's the
Sonic
lyrical
06
one
kind of
start out?
review. It got so much flack. It's like it's not even worth trying at this point.
I love that cocky grin that Shadow had, by the way. It's like every time I've seen him, he's always had this somber just no grin at all. But when he does have that grin, it just makes him look like like he knows what the hell he's doing, kind of. Or not that, but that, like he's like it does show more of his character, I think, when he decides to grin.
That's the grin of a plan coming into action.
Yes, yes.
And now we want to see A-Team Strong Shadow.
Yeah.
Shadow for the win. Best character of all time. Don't ask questions.
No. Okay, don't have to go that far.
Little much.
I would go that far.
Shadow has his problems, Torch. It's not like he represents creating more serious stories, but it's not like he's without his own problems.
He's like a
He
spice,
represents
not
the
a main
destruction of
leader.
an entire human race in the form of the ultimate life form. Pretty much, really. The Shadow the Hedgehog. There's a lot to him. I love the character development behind Shadow, but good lord. I don't know. He's also the only Sonic the Hedgehog character, to my knowledge, who's had a spin-off game of his own, aka Shadow the Hedgehog.
Knuckles
Tails and
chaotic.
Knuckles also had during games. And Eggman.
Tails had one. Knuckles has one, I think.
Tails has
But
two.
Oh yeah, Tails
Tails
has
has
two.
two.
Tails
Fair enough. I guess Shadow the Hedgehog. I guess the most recent one, spin-off game,
That's
I
true.
guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we'll call that an episode. Hey, what do you think?
I'm still waiting for my silver spin-off, just saying.
Oh man, I want to see Silver the Hedgehog have a spin-off.
Yes, we bring back the
But that be
balls
for
from your
another
little
day.
pyramids.
No, not the ball puzzle. Oh.
Next time on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, more Silver and Sonic 06 ripping off or something. See you then.
Right.